But if you, as a man who's been around high-level football for a very long time in different organizations, not only in college but in the NFL, you've done incredible things. How would you fix the NFL refereeing world or the officiating world to make it a much more impressive operation than it is right now?
I think the biggest problem is I think everyone attacks the officials and says they're incompetent. I don't think that's the case at all. I think right now is we're trying to referee and officiate a game that's very complicated. It's very complex. It's happening very quickly. And we're just, every year, it seems like we're just adding more and more gray area to the rules, more and more, just subjective. It's so hard for these guys to make decisions in the spur of the moment because everything is so vague. Everything is a judgment call. There's 1,000 rules. There's 1,000 things to the process of how to call officials. Take the difference between pass interference and defensive holding. The referee needs to see the hold, then turn his eyes, see the quarterback. Does the quarterback have the ball in his hand? If so, is he looking at that offensive player who's being held? If he is, there's like 1,000 steps to just say, did the guy get in the way of the pass interference or not? If he did, it's a flag. If he didn't, he didn't. We've made it so hard on these officials to officiate the game that I don't think sometimes they even know, and I don't think it's fair to them because now they're the ones on game day and on social media are just getting killed. I just think we've put them in really bad positions trying to be so perfect with rule book instead of just using common sense and taking some of the pressure off these guys.
So do you think there should be less because I think with reviewing and all this stuff, it sets an expectation of perfection because even if they on the field don't get it right, the review will get it right. Do you think we do less review because then the expectations will be lower set and just know that human error is going to happen for all of the reasons you just explained?
Yeah, everyone thinks right now that officiating is at an all-time worst. I just think right now with technology and cameras and every single square inch of the field, back in the day, if a guy was ruled down, he was ruled. I mean, think back to high school. All right, they said the guy was down before the ball came out. We have no way of proving it, and everyone lives with the results. But nowadays, we can slow-mo. We can see every inch. We can see every yard. We can see the blade of grass under his hand, under the ball. It's just now we're comparing the results that we all see off of 15 replays. We're now expecting the same result when a guy's watching that in live, full speed and to make a real-time decision that correlates to what we're seeing in replay. It's just unrealistic. And I think the more technology we get involved, the more accurate the end result would be, and I think that's a good thing. But it also, to your point, is going to make the referees just look worse because there's going to be more and more instances of the calls not matching up.